everyone, my name is Kaikun6 and I'm here to do an AliExpress unboxing. I did want to do a crafting video, but it got cold here in Texas, so like whenever I try to decoupage something, like it just like it clammed up or I would say basically dried up real quick. And so I felt like, okay, I need to be in an environment where it's warmer so that way the actual glue or decoupage or Mod Podge would actually stick to something. So I decided I'm just gonna work on that next week, since I am in the middle of writing something right now, and then trying to basically kind of like get the house together for Christmas, because we finally, like me and my husband, we finally decorated for Christmas, and we found some decorations in there that needed to be fixed, like with a hot glue. So I'll just show you guys what it is. My mother-in-law made this type of wreath out of like a pie pan, I guess, and she had like all this cute stuff on there, had like these wooden beads that were also from Dollar Tree. And so she gave it to me like last year, and then slowly but surely her glue gun, I don't know what was going on with it, it just was a mess. So excuse me, she told me like, will you be able to fix it? And I just said sure, I'll try to fix it. So I'm gonna glue the beads around the rim of this pie pan, so hopefully I'll be able to do that. And then I still have like all my other supplies around, like this brush and then my Mod Podge and all that stuff. So I'm kind of like hoping to get everything done once this house gets warmer, but who knows, because we are in the middle of like this weird winter spell, I would say. Like some days are warmer than others, and then we'll wake up like really cold, just like today. Right now it's just really cold for me, even though I'm guessing it's already in the 40s, but my feet are frozen. And so I thought, okay, well, perfect timing for me to make some soup. And so just before I started recording, I threw in some jalapenos in the oven so I could make some green sauce, which I haven't had for months, or inside my own fridge for months, I would say. I have been having green sauce outside the house. Like I've been eating at Pollo Regio probably like maybe 2 to 3 times since the last time I talked about them and stuff. So I decided I'm gonna go do that. And then I have like right now my crock pot, it is full of this broccoli cheddar soup, whatever you want to call it, broccoli cream cheddar, whatever. Like I have the recipe right here, like I have it in my my recipes box. Like I am using it, you guys. It's just a little dusty, but yeah, I want to give credit to who actually made this recipe. But like it's like this. If you want to screenshot it, go ahead. I don't know if my writing is terrible or not, but I actually found the recipe somewhere on like the archives of my phone and some on Facebook, and I decided I'm gonna go jot that down. And I felt like that was the easiest soup to make in the world, so I decided, you know what, I am going to make that. And so I have that in a crock pot right now. I just got done finishing doing the roof for it and everything, so I'm just like, I want to relax for a little bit so that way I'll be able to record this video. It might be a short video depending on how much I ramble, but I just wanted to explain that to you guys. So yeah, so I already told you guys about like my husband already getting his shirt for Christmas, and he really liked it, even though he actually saw it for himself, because I was trying to figure out what kind of design he will want, because he's never had a Gundam shirt before. And I thought, well, since there's a lot of like indie artists nowadays getting really popular, and then plus they're sort of like advertising certain websites for like, oh, you can get a t-shirt for this amount of money and it's pretty cheap, and all the money goes to like this indie artist. And I was like, okay, I like to support local artists anyway. And so I want to like buy that, make that, and see if he likes it. And then in the process of all that, he did complain about like he wanted a certain type of like beanie or hat for when he's working in the reefer or the freezer area of his job, since he works for NFI and this and that. And so he told me like he wanted to find something. I just said, well, you can ask your parents to buy it for you or something, at least his mom. And so Blake told his mom, was like, can you buy me this type of hat? Like for me, because I grew up looking at it because of the whole movies and TV shows, somebody like, well, my father-in-law called it a toboggan. And to me, I called it the Canadian hat, because that was all I ever see, was either people that live in the winter area, like very cold area where it's needed to wear, you know, like a type of hat, and it has like plaid or flannel pattern around it with some fleece, wool fleece lining on there, and so it covers your ears and stuff like that, so that way your ears don't get cold during the the winter months, especially if it snows often in that area. So so my husband was like, I want something at least just for the reefer area, because it feels like it should be 32 degrees no matter what, but somehow it always feels colder. And plus, like, since he works at a warehouse, like all that cold air, it could be like even lower than 32 degrees outside, and it will make everything inside cold, make it up to like almost like 27. So I was like, okay, well, I'm gonna go give him some more beanies, and so I'm gonna show you guys what I have ordered. So it came like this, which I was very shocked that it went through customs real quick. So I don't remember when I ordered this, but I remember it has been like maybe a week or so. And this showed up just yesterday, and I was just so happy to get it. So I'm going to be opening it up for you guys. I already have this open, so that way I can save some time and just to show you guys what I have in there. And I am missing one more thing from AliExpress, and I don't know when that's going to come, but it's still going through customs, I'm guessing, or if not, it's already somewhere in the US, because AliExpress, they deal with China, so, and this and that. So yeah, so let me go throw this away, so that way I have to like clean up a little bit in here, because I did make a mess in here, because while we were getting like Christmas gifts together, we were starting to wrap up everyone's Christmas gifts, and so I felt like, oh great, I didn't do the video for my own family, so I'm sorry. I thought I could record it ahead of time, but I didn't. So once it got to like me and my husband trying to wrap up my side of the family's Christmas gifts, we were like, oh, I forgot to record the video to show, you know, like what I got for my family. And so I felt like, well, I still have a very good memory of what I got for my family. So maybe in a different video, probably a shopping haul video or something, I'll explain what I got for my own family. So hopefully it doesn't get ruined, but I want to wait until after Christmas, so that way I can reveal those gifts, so that way they don't have to know if they're watching the video or not. So yeah, so I ended up grabbing 3 beanies for him, AliExpress. I don't remember how much this cost me. I think it was like around $10 for everything, because I remember some of the beanies were like $2, $3, and then and it already came with like free shipping. But like one of the stickers that I have ordered, it was like really cute designs on there. It was like Pokemon related, and it was like $1.92. That's all I remembered. So, and I ended up paying taxes and all that, so probably it might have rounded up to like maybe $11 or $13. So we'll just see if it's worth it or not. But I chose the same color because I just know how, well, almost the same color, because one of them's like a navy blue. You might probably not tell on camera, but I could tell it in real life, even though the lighting is really bad today. But yeah, so I'll just show you guys the beanies that I have gotten for my husband, and then and hopefully I'll be able to like hide this from him, so that way he won't know what he got. So yeah, this one is the navy blue color. I know it looks black, but yeah, anyway, so it came like this, and it had like a little ghost design behind this label. So I'm gonna go open this up right now. So yeah, I didn't know what to get him for beanies, because I thought that maybe they were too small for him or anything, but I think it's like a little bit small, but it feels kind of stretchy, so maybe it will fit him. I don't know. But yeah, so the first design on there is like a little ghost. I don't know where it came from. I don't know if like a certain artist made it and then they stole the design on AliExpress, or if it's the actual real person that did the design. But all I know is that I ordered it, and I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna just give it to him like that, so that way it'd be really cute. And so yeah, I just thought, okay, well, I don't know what else he wanted and all that stuff, and I thought, okay, maybe I could get something that he might like or something. The ghost one was like a little bit of a surprise, so there you go. The second beanie I got him, and this one is for sure black. Both of these beanies are black. I got one that has a Gengar face on there. I thought that was really cute. It had different colors, of course. Like the ghost one also had different colors. Well, maybe now you can tell it's kind of like not black, but maybe blue. But yeah, they had different colors. They had like orange, yellow, blue, red, you name it, basically almost the entire rainbow on there. And so I thought, okay, well, maybe, oops, I did not throw it away that well. Okay, so I just thought, okay, well, I don't know what kind of colors he will like, especially if he's going to be wearing this for his job. I just thought maybe it'd be appropriate if he just got black, because he didn't want white. It's going to get too dirty easily, and black, you can barely tell if there's any staining on there. And so I thought, okay, it'd be good, and not only that, it'd be easier for me to wash. So there's a Gengar face, so that way I can just show you guys. It's really cute. He likes Gengar. It is one of his favorite Pokemon, so. and it's kind of stretchy, so hopefully maybe in the wash, and probably if I have it hung up to dry or something and stretch it out a little bit, maybe once the fabric actually feels a little bit more relaxed, maybe it will fit him and stuff like that. So yeah, so hopefully. So there you go. And then the last thing I will show you, since like I said, I'm trying to make this like a short video unless I'm rambling. Oh wait, let me just show it to you first. It came like this, and I don't know if you guys have guessed it, is a Kirby face on there, and it is black. It had like pink, the actual classic pink color on there, stuff like that, but I was like, no, because I don't want my husband to be made fun of at his job, because they work with like macho men, you know, like very masculine men. And on top of that, like when he actually, like when I kind of like teased him about his gift, I told him, what do you think about the color pink? And he was just like, what do you mean? And so I showed him an example, like I showed him like kind of like this color pink, or like something that I had worn before, and he was just like, oh, I don't like that type of shade, but if it was like a little bit darker maybe. And I just said, okay, shoot, they don't have it, they just have it in like this bright pink color. And he's just like, okay, well, they just get it black. And I was like, okay. So what I ended up doing was like going like this on the phone, like covering Kirby's face, and I just said, is this pink okay? And he was just like, no, I don't like that pink. I'm like, okay, good. And so I ended up picking black for him. And so you could barely tell, but there's Kirby's little face. It's just so cute. I know it would be so much cuter if it was like in that iconic pink color, but my husband just didn't want it. So yeah, and this one is stretchy too, surprisingly. So but I like it. It's really, really cute. Maybe like if I find these beanies on the actual well, on AliExpress, I'll see if I can put those links down below in the description, so that way maybe you guys want to order them. Like I said, probably they may be fake, who cares, but I just wanted to find something that was pretty cheap for my husband, so that way he can wear it during his job, and like and maybe eventually he'll probably get like official merch from these companies, but we will see, because it's very, very hard to find anything that's like a decent price. And I know you're buying the quality of it, like how long it lasts, like the actual artist that made this, or even then. But like for the meantime, we were really on a tight budget this year, since we started going all out on Christmas gifts, and then we wanted to see if we can get some like birthday gifts and stuff like that are coming up next year. So we were really on a tight budget, and especially for me, so I just thought, okay, I'm just gonna give my husband some beanies and a shirt, and maybe that'll be enough. And then if I find something else that we'll get here before Christmas, it'd be perfect. So yeah, so that's all I'm going to show you guys. And like I said, I'm still in the middle of working for a craft, even though I am writing like crazy. I even brought in my own binders full of like short stories that I have, and you will not believe it, like this is the pile. Sorry about the mess back there, but yeah, just ignore the mess. But yeah, there you go. There's like binders. There's another binder right here below this wooden thing. But yeah, there's like a whole binder of short stories there. And I just thought, okay, I need to start actually like, you know, putting these binders away instead of just being in my bedroom. So like once I have this shelf that's right next to me situated, cleaned up a bit, maybe like free of like craft supplies, maybe they're going to be going back into the closet that I have back there. But yeah, I have a mess, so you've seen a little bit of the mess that I have to deal with. And I still have so much more to go through, especially like below you guys and stuff like that. So yeah, once I get that situated, hopefully it'll be so much better for me, and then that way the binders can go somewhere that they belong. And I'm hopefully on this shelf like right next to me, so that way whenever I have like days where I just want to de-stress, or just like wants to be in this room for a little bit and not be in my bedroom all the time, or even upstairs, I'm just gonna grab my binder, just start going through all the short stories that I have been writing. And so yeah, and that'd be perfect for me. So I'm trying to make this kind of like a little bit of a sanctuary for myself, because yeah, I have been putting my mental health first of anything. And it's been working, to be honest, because like I felt like writing was always going to be my therapy no matter what, but also protecting my peace is also important, and that also leads into a lot of mental health. So, and it's not like I'm saying like any seasonal depression or anything like that. It was just like so much has piled up already from this like last month of the year, where it just affected not only just myself but my husband, and we're just like, okay, now we really need to like actually put ourselves first and just protect our peace, you know, improve our mental health. And usually like that is just to be by ourselves, see what kind of hobbies we're gonna work into, and then try to clean up a little bit in this house. I don't know. We, like, just yesterday, we did so much cleaning other than just putting up Christmas decorations. And over the weekend, we went through, like, shoes like crazy. And now we have shoes that are meant for outside. And then now we have shoes for the inside. So that way, like, if our feet get cold, at least we'll have slippers or some sort of sandals to walk around with. But honestly, like, I have a no shoes policy in my house, but that's for me. But my husband is just like, I don't care, I'm gonna have to wear sandals. And I'm just like, okay. So as much as I have been, like, sweeping a lot in this house, whenever I can, it's just sometimes we find crumbs or dust or something, and we're like, yeah, I'm gonna have to go sweep it, throw it away. And then it just, yeah, it's just like a ongoing mess for me anyway. And of course everybody else, anybody that actually, like, cleans and all this stuff. So yeah, anyway, I'm gonna go now. I'm gonna go clean up this mess. Hopefully my husband doesn't find his Christmas gifts here. And then I have some garland that I want to hung up, because I already have some hung up somewhere, even though I know you guys can't see it. But yeah, I have a mess. Sorry about that. Those are all the clothes I'm gonna be posting up on Mercari. But, like, you see the little two garlands I have hung up there, and I want to hang up another type of garland, so hopefully that'll be good. So yeah, anyway, I'm gonna go now. So yeah, so hopefully you guys have a lovely day and a lovely week, and I'll see you guys next week. All right, bye everyone.